here. Going to be continuing on my next quest line for here because I can't really unlock the super powerful unforgivable curses until I progress a little further through the main storyline. So I believe next quest I get to fight a troll. That'll be fun.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright, so we're going to Professor Ronan to do some extra work.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I could just have a butt of it.
Revelio.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting
All right.
attacked.
Follow my map up here.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Looks like in order to get there, I need to go down over here. And go across over here. Go through this door.
Revelio.
What's up, Sebastian?
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
I'll travel here, and we'll be all set. I'm still trying to learn this game and the fast travel points. I know once I unlock a broom or a hippogriff, probably not finding a hippogriff everywhere is a good idea, but it is something to think about. Okay, I need to collect the flying page near the broken statue.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio!
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio! Brilliant!
What's through here?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
There we go.
Got it.
And now I need to return to Professor Ronan. Which actually, he should be right in front of me.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yep.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Reparo.
Professor Weasley.
Where to next? That's right.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Now, we never get a break from each other.
You certainly sound like you have.
I haven't slept well for ages. What? Nothing wrong with that.
I don't mind living in dormitories. My parents are around nagging me to pick up my robes. No one's there and I can practice my cast to my heart's content.
Revelio.
Night, but ended up falling asleep. They said after some feedback.
Here we are.
Revelio.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting in the trunk. But if you put your shoes in there as well, the smell.
All right, Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, sir. So let's walk over to Hogsmeade. And see what there is to see. And, of course, learn what there is to learn. We just learned Reparo, which is the repairing charm. So if something's broken, you can easily fix it now. So let's take a look now. These load times are horrible, though. I can see why the PS5 is definitely preferred. This is really taking a long time. So, it is very pretty, the game. This is like the outside Hogwarts courtyard. Looks like we're going to walk with Sebastian, or run.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Well, on Earth, this Gryffindor student is really going off.
Speaking
I hope
of
it's
Weasley,
not a...
she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Oh.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would trust me with anything, given my detention record.
Can that...
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
There we go. Disappeared. I was afraid I would have to restart it.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Accio! Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
He's always getting into
How
trouble.
did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Oh.
Just one moment. This is an
Rebellion.
excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Hippogriffs.
Certainly don't see that every day.
What?
Rebellion.
You've already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely. Likely already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
This is a far run.
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
What? I don't see Hogsmeade yet. Where would this Hogsmeade
Have you had much
be?
of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
Yes,
you
you
still
can.
haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Accio!
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I doubt it.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Oh, he's run.
Everything
Jeez,
all
drunk.
right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Rebellion.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, and your sister is going too.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oh, he has a sister. This is cool. Look how Hogsmeade look. This is awesome.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Wow.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
So let's see what kind of shops we got. We can change our hairstyle. We go to Glad Rags Wizard Wear. Brood and Peck is a beast supply shop stocked with the greatest and latest and greatest in beast byproducts. Could be useful. Central Square. A local tea shops. It offers a fine selection of fine teas and confections. Honeydukes is a sweet shop. And I know about that one. The Hog's Head. A pub and inn known for its unsavory patron and general uncleanliness. We're not that far from there. Tomes and Scrolls. Then we got Ollivanders and J. Pippin's Potions. So what's this thing over here? Way far away. The Old Fool. Is that what becomes the Screaming Shack? And Brood and Beck. We're just gonna walk around, okay?
An inquiring mind.
Who are you? Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decorations.
Ooh, nice.
But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look.
Okay, what are we looking for? Let's get the stuff. Small potions station. Spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a small potion station, perfectly suited to all of your potion brewing needs. It's free! So yes. Then, a potting table with a small pot. Spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to use a potting table with a small pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. It's free.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around
The
at
Beast
the rest
Feeder.
of my inventory.
Ooh, very nice. Hopping pot. As a random one. Okay. Material. Okay. Can't afford anything in this shop. What if I wanted to sell items? So I could make 120 galleons. Well, not really worth it, but I got what I needed.
Revelio.
Yes, what's up? I see. A long mission. Which mission is that?
House elves and wizard coming.
Revelio.
I see. Didn't know it would be such a long thing.
I don't know.
Revelio.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Revelio.
This is gorgeous to be able to see all this great stuff and to be able to see what there is to see. That was Zonko's. I think there's something I have to go to up here. Haircut place? Okay, so let's talk to Madame Tress. Let's see what you can do.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
I don't want to change hairstyle.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time.
There you are. Oh, finally.
I'll have enough for that wind wheel.
Accio!
Oh, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it.
I'm now a wet student.
Revelio.
Chest.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Reparo.
I don't even know where I'm heading right now. I'm just trying to see what there is to see, but there's not much to see at this point. Let's go back into the village. Oh, that kind of hurt me a little bit. Ooh, is that a giant chest? Yes, please. Okay, so what's up here? Level 11 lock. I think you learned to lock. Where am I heading to? Okay, let's get at Ollivanders. Not far.
Revelio.
A full day's work clears the mind.
Revelio.
This will be good. Here we go.
Merlin's blooming beard, not a gem.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new one, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Ooh, I want that one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
This one looks good.
I think you might be the one.
Here we are.
Here.
So I could purchase this one, or I could look for other ones. It's kind of cool. I get to look and see what kind I want.
How intriguing.
Wood type maple? Nah.
Curious indeed.
How about you?
How intriguing.
Flexibility hard? Nah.
Curious indeed.
Was a supple? There's one core. Okay, the Feather of Phoenix serves as the core of one, capable of producing a great range of magic. Okay, what's the unicorn do? The hair of a unicorn serves as the core of one for producing consistent magic. And dragon heartstring. Powerful it is.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Looks beautiful. I love it. Purchase.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Thank you, Mr. Ollivander. I got just some random money just floating around.
I had plenty of
That's a sign.
Accio.
already talked to you, dude. Alright, which one's next? I've been to Tomes and Scrolls. I've been there. There's the Neat. And there's J. Pippins. Let's go with that, J. Pippins.
I wonder what Merlin would think of a wizard.
Revelio.
You can stop the thieving, simplify.
Revelio.
Hogshead doesn't look too bad. Just gonna walk back here, steal this chest.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
J. Pippins.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Okay. Recipe for a healing potion, of course. Eros potion recipe. Recipe for a potion that comes with rocky film.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Oh wow, this is good. Oh, this is combat tools? What did you say? Ooh, invisibility potion. That is useful. So let's see what else they got. What's the purple one again? Thunderbrew. Well, that sounds good. I feel like I should be making that Maxima, and then of course, Wiggenwald.
Revelio.
These guide pages are easy to way to level up in the game. Can I not get to, the Meep? Here we are.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir.
Timothy
I'm here
Teasdale.
for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively...
Adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Alright, let's go find Sebastian.
Potato!
Like in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's funny. You just run around these people.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hey, Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Hey, big boy.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Here we go. Boss fight time.
Are we weakening them at all? Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. Potato. Leviosa.
No! I got hit hard.
Bringo. Accio. Lumos. Leviosa.
No, take off Lumos.
Look out. Leviosa. Confront.
Shoot, he's hurting me.
That's right, lumbering lamb potato. He's faltering. Few more hits to jump. Bringo.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness! A second troll.
We
Did
destroyed
you
it.
two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Yes.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course,
Sure.
officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, wow. Let's use Reparo.
Reparo. Revelio.
I gotta repair all this damage.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
This is cool. I'm a construction worker.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Honeydukes. That was good.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Do you want the hood on or off? Scottish jumper. Anything cool?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome.
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
What is going on here?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
This is changing fast.
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you,
she's
Sir.
the voice.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
She's filling up.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
Weird.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Oh, woman or a man?
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
I feel like she's like...
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
This guy seems like a jerk, and he's definitely an enemy.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
That part is good.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
I want this guy to be my friend. Can I get some RPG elements, please?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Oh. You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Accept. Select the Hogwarts button to switch to the Hogwarts map. So they're not making us run back. That's probably a good sign. We beat up the troll. We made a friend and Sirona. Sirona is a friend. This Rockwood fella is trying to capture you. Of course, you can't enter Hogwarts. Now, Sebastian's going to be your friend, who will teach you Avada Kedavra. And Crucio. So what's the time right now? I think it's nighttime. What quest do we have left? Regroup with Professor Fig or Crossed Wands Round 1. I've received an owl post. Read mail. That's L3. Alright, so that was interesting enough. So I gotta talk to Professor Fig, but after you defeat a boss, you instantly get the health back, so it doesn't matter. As long as you get it button mashing. You'll be fine at beating the bosses. So now we're just teleporting over here so we can do the crossed wands deal. That'll be nice. So this is South Hogwarts. Hooray! And now we open the map. No, I don't know what that blue meter is. Above 9 health.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you. You'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
This guy seems way too happy about dueling.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Expulso!
Potato!
You're better than that!
Reparo! There goes my wager. Potato! Stupid!
Like a winner!
Reparo! Lumos!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Oh, you will.
Revelio. Protego! Revelio! Lumos! Leviosa! Accio! Revelio. Reparo.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
Gryffindor lower hallway. The little duel thing was cool. So you could do partner or individuals. Okay.
What do you want?
Ah, the ghosts are chasing each other. That's funny. Alright, so we'll go talk to Professor Fig. Actually, not that far from Professor Fig. So I need to go talk to Professor Fig, so I'll go talk to Professor Fig. This game is awesome so far. I'm getting to duel people, getting to fight trolls, getting to... I hope I get to fly a broomstick soon, because I heard that is wicked. Like in a good kind of way, though. The RPG elements I'm not really feeling as much. However, I think that getting to know Sebastian is definitely the best kind of thing to do. Alright, Professor Fig. I think I get to go to the library next, but I'm not sure.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to
I
be
see
precise.
the little dots, yeah.
A bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay, so quest updated, the Locket's Secret. We're gonna see what that quest is. So, it looks like I can get Incendio, which I think I would like better than Reparo. Because Reparo's not going to be a super useful one. We'll travel to the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, because that's Professor Hecat.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Okay, Professor
I'm
Hecat.
here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
I could easily for
Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Of course.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds across Swans. So I gotta go see Lucan. That's easy enough. Let's go see Lucan. South Wing. Okay. I've already done 1 round of cross swans, and now I'll just do another. both of which I have to go to the same place, so that's good. Well, this has been interesting to say the least. It's actually not that bad.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Oh.
Excellent form. Good one.
Oh, and then Accio. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I gotta go. We got this. I got this. I got this. Okay. So we're gonna do Levioso. Basic. No, I thought I had it. Okay, let's try this again. This is actually kind of difficult.
That was something.
Oh man, I missed it. Just barely.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
They just summoned Sebastian.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Break through violet steals summoning charms like Accio.
Lumos.
Take this away now.
Lumos. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Lumos. Stupefy. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
Levioso!
Is that all you've got? Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
There goes my weight. I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yes, sir.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Return to Professor Hackett.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You're welcome. But it's not Professor Ronan. Let's go there. I don't mind these side assignments so much. I know what Professor Fig teaches.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay, this will be interesting to see
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
So we're going to start with x square x x. Okay, here we go. X square x x. Done. Easy.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Here we go. I like the music. It's nice.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Well, I forgot
I
how
would
much of a
think
dick
that
this
after
guy
all
is.
the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Of course it'd be myself.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Time to go to Sebastian! Best friend in the world. Looks like I should probably just stay where I'm at.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I'm sure he will. Probably be taking an invisibility potion.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Really? I just took on a troll.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
There you go. Oh, is it already teleporting me to that time? Nice. So avoid Peeves and avoid the librarian. That's essentially...
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
So which spell is this? So I start with...
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Get around them.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Better watch out for thieves.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast all undetected, lure authority figures. Cool.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay, that was bad. Here, let's try this one again.
We must remain unseen. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I don't see any enemies. I know he said there wasn't going to be any enemies. What I mean, there could be.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out
How do I secure-
exploring where they shouldn't be.
Of course, Peeves is there.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides,
think I need to put Reparo back on.
Having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Of course,
now,
Peace is
where's
there.
that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, I know the spell, all right.
Reparo.
Ooh, looking well, nice. Creepy little staircase here. I figured I'd run into Peeves. That made sense.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead?
The Anathium. Well, this will be fun. I probably need to take off for Reparo. I don't know about that. Maybe I'll need it. I still got Basic Charm, and I still got Protego and Stupefy and Incendio. It should be enough. I feel like I might need Repair up ahead.
Reparo.
Nope. I feel like if I run off, I'll just get a game over.
Incendio.
Wrong one.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
How do I do that?
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Incendio! Reparo! I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Oh wow! Oh, it was just basic cast. Okay. There's gonna be some enemies.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Keen sense of spell.
Protego!
I'm not even trying to beat this guy. Ancient magic! Die! I love it.
Incendio. Protego!
Boom! Sweet. Okay. Oh wow, I just auto heal. This is cool.
Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Stupid one!
Dead! No! What the heck? Oh, I see what's going on. So I have to sprint across. Okay, okay, I got it. Got it. Awesome. Maybe I should
This
take off
must be the way
repair.
forward, but to where?
I want to take off. What do we call it? I want to put on Leviosa. That'll be useful. Okay, now I feel a little better. What about something instead of Lumos? Accio. Now we're talking. Okay.
Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ooh, a chest! Oh, silver spectacles. Another chest. Plaid casual school uniform. Yay! Oh no, there's like 4 of these guys.
Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Die!
Protego! Stupid one!
Oh my gosh.
Incendio!
Die!
Stupid one! Incendio! It is a book after all.
It's a book? It's a pensieve? Okay, so it's a burning village. The water! Clean water. They look like nice people. Aw, it's so pretty and beautiful.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
What?
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganoff, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganoff.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Huh.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Well, that was interesting. So, that girl has the same ability that we have, too. Very interesting. And I haven't had to use a single healing potion yet, which is good because I think I used it once. That was because the game was doing it in the tutorial. But oh boy, this game is getting fun. When I saw 6 of those guys, I was like, what? Now, hopefully I can get Crucio pretty soon. Sebastian seems to be.
Sebastian.
Oh, I might have to do something.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
He's a friend after all.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Turns out Sebastian has your back. Which is good. Oh look, a Wiggenwald. So the cool thing is, I can actually go straight to Professor Fig's classroom. I feel bad for Sebastian, though. I definitely want to help him. Let's see. That was a pretty fun quest. Alright, here is Professor Fig's classroom.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Really?
Perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I think Fig is your biggest ally when it comes to teaching.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Yeah.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Well, that was a cool main quest. Already level 8, that's good. Read mail. Of course I want to read the mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
She could be a powerful ally. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Oh, I was wondering if it would tell me what that is. Hamlets, dungeons, and bandit camps.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Any more? This would be a good stopping point for right now. Well, I have to go to the restroom and that kind of stuff, but there's no reason to keep streaming at this point. I may do some side questing and stuff. I may not 100% stream this, but we'll see. But it's been nice, and if you like what you see, I guess hit me a like. Doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. Just don't make hateful comments. I will turn off comments altogether. Thank you. And you have a good day for now.